finagling. I wasn't planning on doing this, so I'm finagling things a little. Otherwise, I'd have prepped. But no, I just wanted to. I was chatting while I was at work today, and I'm like, hey, I want to play a game that I haven't played in a couple of years that I used to play a lot. Oh, we're all twisted here. There we go. Ah, ba, 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 ba. I'm not very good at this VTube avatar stuff. It's fine. It's fine. Although I am going to put this over here so I can peek at it, which means that I'm going to need to change you a little. Oh no. You know what? Let's use you. Yeah, there we go. And we'll just turn off the color source and we'll put me down here somewhere. Bring this to as big as it'll be. We can adjust it in a bit. When I think over here is where the map is, so that's probably going to be where. Ooh, but then I can't see myself very well, and I can position this up and this down. I'm trying to be able to be where I can like see chat and my VTube avatar, so I don't screw things up quite as much. Okay, now how am I going to be sitting neutral? Like this, and then I can look at chat and I can check out me, and you can be like, oh, she's like this, she's being a narcissist. And then the game's over here. And that works out. Okay, I'm sure that'll be fine. Okay. So yeah, story about me in this game. Um, it's before this I played Civilization. That's like the video game I played in college, and I loved Civilization with kind of real world mods. Like, so it gave us like real world maps and such. And some friends were like, you should check out Europa Universalis 3, and I never did because I was married and that was my life, was proving to the world that I was a good, strong man. Trans bullshit. And then I got a divorce, and I'm like, well, what the hell am I going to do now? Well, the answer was be depressed in my mother's basement for a couple of years. And during that time, I got into this game and I played it, and it was a great source of comfort. It was kind of also one of the things that got me into streaming. Those who watched me early on might remember that I did a lot of Europa Universalis 3 and then the D&D streams. Like I would play Europa Universalis 3 for about 2 hours in the morning before work and I'd stream it, and that was like a thing I did for a long time. And then I migrated out to Crusader Kings and such. Well, we were talking today about EU4 and someone mentioned sliders, and I'm like, oh, I have to play it with the sliders. So that's this. And I am stonewalling a little to let there be people here so that I can be like, yo, and get feedback because I'm not quite sure where I want to play. It's been so long. May as well come to the map. Look at this old map. I haven't even started yet, Seika. But you know what? We'll take that as a thing. I don't have Iron Man. Remember to save. I think there's an autosave, but we'll double check that. But yeah, we have the entire world. Not all of the world. Like there's peoples in here that existed, and like in the EU format, they fill some of those out, and like over here. I mean, they have my ancestors. My ancestors are here. We could play them. I advise against it. It's hard. There were peoples here, and There's lots of peoples. There's also a mod. I seem to recall I was playing this a lot with a mod that made the map better, but I don't remember what the mod is, and it's been years since I played. We have all of the Middle East. We have Ayatollah, the Holy Roman Empire, France, all the little bits of France. We could be Orléans, Avignon, Berry, Bourbon, Burgundy, Avignon. Oh, ah, I imagine it would be. Probably all jump scares and nothing's substantial. We have, of course, what will become Russia. We have all the steppe hordes, Chagatai, just agony. Oh, that's so sad. Timurids, a unified Timurids in 1399 even. I think that's because the Timurids collapsed after this. I'm not sure if I remember or not. History's never been my strong suit. We have all the stuff in India. The great. For so long, I thought this was pronounced vagina jar. And I had good Indian coworkers at the time, and they did not correct me. And I learned later it's because they thought it was really funny that I mispronounced Vijayanagar with vagina jar. Oh God, that sounds like a nightmare, Seika. Also, I'm gonna have me here. I need to get this up a little. There we go. And in the meantime, while I'm correcting things, we can go around the world. Yeah. Oh God, no, that's just sensory deprivation. That's shit. We've got we've got China and all of its associated things. We've got Korea. We don't have all of Japan because they don't cut things down as much as Japan should be. We have some Japan. We have some Southeast Asia. I don't think there's anything in Australia. No, there's nothing in Australia. So yeah. Uh, so I know Seika's here, and because Seika's chatting. And there might be other people. We also have the Aztec, the Maya, but it's not like different Mayas. It's just one. Then you have Inca and Chu. Yeah, I know the Seika. It actually literally sounds like torture. Like that is literally a torture technique. That is an enhanced interrogation technique that your friend subjected you to, and you should be like, no. Seika, since you're here, give me a country to play in or a region. I mean, we could play one of the recommended ones. We have Castile, England. No, Alsbeth, it's time for me to not remember how to play Europa Universalis 3 and fail miserably. France, the Ottomans, Austria, Portugal, Muscovy. Yeah, but you know that there's like parts of the world. Like, chat, where should I be? Where should I fail miserably? What part of the world is cool? The world is only America and Australia. Okay, Australia's out. It doesn't exist yet. So we don't have Australia as an option. Unless we want to be like Majapahit. You want me to play? Oh God, I don't even remember the correct way to pronounce it. Sahil, Sahil, uh, uh, Vijayanagar, Vijayanagar. Uh, that's a possibility. And then as far as America, we have the Huron. Yay. I really want to click this just because these are my ancestors. Like, yeah. And then we can kick the Haudenosaunee. I also have the Shawnee, Cherokee, and Creek in North America. Where is your girlfriend from? Australia. Well, I mean, Australia doesn't exist yet, but also it's 13.99 at the start of the game. So let's see. Oh, we also know Japan exists because anime. No, this Europa Universalis, even in EU4, is not very good with Native Americans. Uh, like they just don't. They do have like some of the Arizona tribes in EU4, but they're like not a lot focused. Like, and then the way they handle things. I think they do in EU4. Like, I don't want to boot up EU4, but I can pull up the EU4 map. The problem with starting in America is we're going to have the worst initial tech group and the hardest westernization process. And I think Europeans count every native province as a colony for purposes of conquest, which means they just have to walk in and click a button and it's not yours anymore. It's a real nightmare. EU4 map North America. I want to just see who actually do we have in North America in the Arizona area in EU4. This is not the latest map, but it's got um, the Pueblo, Navajo, I think the Ute also. But yeah, like real basic, but better than this. Okay. So yeah, like it looks at also the great secret, one of the great secrets from playing this game, if I remember correctly, is colonization takes a really long time to not be a net negative. So if you have conquest options, you want to do those over colonizing because taxation and production and trade are all based on population, which does not grow quickly in colonies. So yeah, North America is not great. Like you want to, and it's not going to be fun to watch. Like I don't remember exactly, but like what you would do as Huron is you would conquer the Iroquois so that you had like 6 or 8 provinces, which you'd have with these two. Then you'd sit on your fucking ass and do nothing until you were able to westernize. Because growing beyond that would be a bigger draw back than anything you did not want to colonize. You didn't want to be too big because you were going to be behind on tech. You just wanted enough that you could build enough of an army to bop Europeans and wear them down, take money from them, and it would be just sitting here until for hundreds of years. So let's not. Let's go. I think maybe we will. Yeah, that's. Ooh, French land. I do love France. I love France. I love the Pope in EU3. I remember. So, it's, let's make a poll. Why not? Let me make a poll. Let me make a poll this way. Sure, we'll scroll while I'm doing this poll. Come on. Place. BJ. India. France. Somewhere. France major. France minor. Pope. Those are going to be the ones. So there we go. Place. We'll do a little vote. Because, yeah, so we have VJ here. Moderate difficulty, easy diplomacy, hard military and economy, Hindu. Middling, like middle of the road, a little bit backwards tech level, which means we're going to have to westernize. But there's lots of wealth in India. France, the major. One of the easiest starts in the game, only harder than England and Castile because England and Castile are kind of isolated, so they don't need to worry about defending every side, and France kind of has to defend against Spain, against Germany, and against England, and doesn't have much in the way of colonization. French miners, hard, kind of limited in what they can do because of the whole France thing, but they get the opportunity to deal with France. And then Pope, because I like Pope, and Pope gets to screw around in Italy and eventually be the kingdom of God. And I am the kingdom of God. Your religion is wrong. God's representative rules this country, and all will bow. If there's a tie, I might go Pope. Now that I've said that out loud, that sounds like a great narrative. But it looks like all the votes right now are going to VJ. I click up here, all the votes are going to VJ. And whenever I click over there, we're going to scroll. Let's see. Some places we're not going to play. Sub-Saharan Africa. That's a tough place. The Congo. Another one of those really great sit there for 200 years and then die places. Swahili, not in this mod, but I remember them being fun elsewhere. Hey, Seika's our bit. Everyone voted for VJ, and Seika contributed the most points. So we're going to be in India. Okay. There should be music. There isn't right now, but there should be. So we're going to be in India. Let's see our options. Advisors, normal. Leaders, normal. Actually, I want to make advisors and leaders historical. I haven't played with that before, but I was looking at reviewing things during lunch. And advisors and leaders will, setting them to historical will mean that our courtly advisors and our military leaders will be who they had access to historically. At least until they stop existing. And then we'll be into like normal, I think. Colonists are normal, merchants normal. We can make them free. That's bad. Normal inflation, normal colonist size, difficulty, all that is good. Spread of land provinces, that's good. Spies, normal. Historical nations, none historical or random is the question. If we do historical, that means we're going to have to deal with a resurgent Great Britain probably, and the whole struggle with the Raj. And if you remember the layout of the Raj, you'll know that this is British land during the Raj. So, yeah, this is if we want to deal with the East India Company or not. Let's keep it on. We're not going to get that far tonight. We're going to crash and burn. It's fine. And yeah, we're going to make buckets of ducats if we can. Play. It would be most prudent to concan, recover the lands that are rightly a part of our nation, or people will not take us seriously. So, can I move you? Normally I don't like having my taskbar auto hide, but I think I will in this case. So I can reposition things. Yay, map game. So, this is a map game. I'm putting myself over the map here. We don't start knowing everything. That's all the stuff. Alzith knows this. This is just for like anyone who watches this for Final Fantasy. Map is made up of a bunch of little provinces. Oh my, this is so different than EU4. I'll need to review. We're going to be spending a bit of time pause as I review things. Where's my capital? Madurai. Kongu. Madras. Where's my capital? We start no. Let's see. Bangalore. This is our capital. Okay, that's important to know. Oh, I love these flags. I forgot how much I love these flags. I do love the vibe here. Oh my god. So yeah. So we can look at our provinces. We have our province name. We have the city. Its history. We can rename our province or the city. We're not going to bother with that, but we could. We have growth, which is how fast the population is growing. Better population growth, better it gets over time. Oh no. You'll be stuck forever. We have our taxes. So we can see here Bangalore gives us 11.84 ducats a year in tax, which is 9 plus 2 for being a capital city, plus 5 plus half a ducat for our national focus in our capital, plus city bonuses and Hinduism bonuses and stability and minus decentralization. Like there's a bazillion little things that affect tax. Tariffs, we have no tariffs because this is not a colony. Production, we can see that in Bangalore they produce wool. So based on our population and production efficiency and the value of wool, we get this. So you can see we make 5.71 goods and 17% comes efficiency-wise. So it's a bit less than 1 ducat. So we make a total of just under 13 ducats, just under 12 of them as tax, just under 1 is production. So taxes are important. We also have things like supply limit, how many troops we can have, etc., etc. And lovely little map modes. Political will sit in this mode a lot. Who controls the places? Religion. What's the religions? So we are Hindu with Hinduism as our province religion. You know, here Deccan is a Sunni country with Hinduism. That's hiding under me. This might not be the best place to put me. I'll put me over here because that hides the buildings, but do you really need to... Oh, that's not even hiding much at all. Yeah. This is the better place to be. And now you can see that. You can see we have Buddhists over here, animists up there, and that's all the religions we know about. We know about Muslims, Hindus, Buddhists, and animists. Imperial map mode, we don't have anything there because no HRE. Trade map mode shows us trade regions, which we can use, send merchants to make money. We have 2 merchants, we get 3 merchants a year. I forgot, but that's how that works, so this is great. So we build up merchants over time, we have to click to send them. Same with colonists, we have diplomats per year. Magistrates, what's a magistrate do again? I forget what a magistrate does. We have spies, missionaries. So yeah, but we'll send to trade zones merchants to do things. Largely here. Diplomatic mode, so we can see we're neutral towards ourselves. Mysore and Calcut are our vassals. There's Calcutta. We have our regions. So we can see we have the Indian coast versus India. Those are different regions. They have different effects. We have East India trade ports, which are places that we know the East India Company is going to show up and cause problems, and you'll notice that's most of us. That'll be fun. We have cultures, which impact stability and as such, because it turns out people don't like to be ruled by another culture. Sphere of influence, I forget what that involves. I forget exactly how Sphere of Influence works. That's been so long. Potential revolts. Potential colonies. So, like, we can look here and we can see, what is this? Oh, is that trade winds? Oh, I love it. So you can see we can't really reach anything colonizable except for these islands and that island down there. And we don't know about them, so we can't colonize them. Economic map mode. That's showing us trade goods? No, it's not. It's showing, it's showing our income. So we can see we get most of our income in these green places. We don't get much income from Condividu. And if we look here, we can see same culture group -10. So if we come back to our culture map mode, our culture here is Telugu, our culture here is Kannada, and these are all Tamil. Are you having... No, you're not. So... Telugu is probably not an accepted culture. How do I see those? I forget. Oh god, this is so... Oh, it's nostalgic, but I don't remember where anything is. I also have trouble reading this, it's so small. Form Hindustan, that's what we want to do. We are a despotic monarchy, ruled over by Harihara II. Okay. Marathi and Tamil are tolerated, and Telugu isn't. Where are the Marathi? I don't see any Marathi. There they are. Okay. Marathi are a different culture group. They're this Western Aryan culture group, and we're this Dravidian culture group. Okay. So that's explaining why Kondavidu is not making as much money. We'll come back to this. It's because its population is Telugu. We don't tolerate Telugu, so they're an oppressed culture group, so they're not having as much economic success, and they're not paying their taxes as much, consequentially. Yay! We're great people. Manpower, we can see we get most of our manpower from our capital. We get not very much from here, and then we get like nothing from Konavidu. So Konavidu is kind of worthless to us. Forts, we have fort level 1 everywhere. That's annoying. Stability cost, well, everything's pretty stable. We are on par in technology with the rest of the world, which is to say no one knows anything. Trade value. So we can see Madras is our valuable trade province and everything else is not. Over here, Mysore. Ooh, is Mysore one of our vassals? Yes. So that's good for us. Where's that trade road? Mysore and Calcut are also good trade provinces. Up here, Golconda and these places are good trade. So lots of money to be had up there until we get up to like Rajpatan and such, where we start having these bad trade places up in this kind of deserty area. Supply limit. So you can see we can... Our armies can kind of move freely in this area, except Kongu, where supply limit's not as good. We can see here that we've built our maximum number of buildings everywhere. We can see if anything's recruiting, which we don't right now. We can see if we're building ships. We can see if we have missionaries. So, We have a slider change. I forgot sliders. So this is the thing that we were that made me want to play. So we were talking about sliders in a Discord, and I'm just like, I miss these sliders. So every now and then we'll have the ability to change a slider, and that's how we adjust our government. So we can centralize our government, and if we get our government more centralized, we get better production, better taxes, worse war exhaustion. If we decentralize, we get worse production and taxes and better war exhaustion. We have our government form caps us on our centralization. Here we have autocracy versus plutocracy. Autocracy gives us more diplomats, cheaper cavalry, cheaper regiments. Plutocracy gives us better trade efficiency, more spies, more merchants, more money. But cavalry is more expensive. Cavalry is important early game. Serfdom, we get cheaper stability, cheaper infantry, cheaper galleys, but our armies are not as good. Everything's more expensive technology-wise. If we have free subjects, our military is more expensive, but it's better. It's harder to get our stability up, and all the tech's easier. If we go innovative, it's harder to become stable. We get less missionaries. We get more war exhaustion. We get cheaper tech. If we're narrow-minded, it's the opposite. Like do we want to have a technologically focused country or a narrow-minded dogmatic country? If we have a mercantilist country, we get more spies and better spy detection, and we get, better competition at home. If we go for free trade, we get better trade in general, but it's easier for other people to compete here and other countries. If we're offensive, we fight better. But if we're defensive, it's harder for people to attack us. If we focus on land, our armies are better, but our ships are worse. If we focus on quality, everything gets more expensive, but better. And if we focus on quantity, everything gets a little worse, but cheaper. So we have lots of choices there. And I have a slider change, so I need to decide what I want. So here, centralization is going to help us just in general, so I'll probably click that. But if I want to click through here, I don't think I want to go for plutocracy quite yet. Free subjects might also be good, but also everything's expensive. Innovative is generally good, but I think we're going to start by clicking centralization. And I forgot we got events when we click these buttons. Oh no. So let's continue looking at things, and then we'll deal with the fact that we just had a revolt for centralizing our government. Let's just click through here. So we have our government, we have our great men of the court, advisors and such, our king, who's good at military and bad at everything else. We have our free sliders that we can adjust. So we can put money in the treasury, or we can invest it into the government. To government technology, production technology, trade, navy, land, and stability. That's how we adjust stability. We don't get to click a button, we invest money into it. So right now we have a loss right now. Because get 7.2, we're spending 8.9, we're losing money every month. And because of that, we're going to make less. So we have to mint in order to get more money. If we do that, we get inflation. But this is our monthly income. This monthly loss of 1.7 should get made up for with our bulk end of year, I think. I don't remember. Military. We have our one army there. We have Indian foot soldiers with no fire, one offensive shock, one offensive and defensive morale, and our cavalry, 2 defensive shock, 2 defensive morale. We have no cannons yet. We have our boats. We have all of our morales paid for. This can also save us money by dropping how much we're spending on our military. Not something we're going to do now because we have a large revolt coming. 4 particularists rising up in Kondavidu. So Kondavidu is about to revolt with a bigger army than we have. But fortunately, we have vassals. We have our religion and our religious decisions. So we can tolerate sects, but we don't have anything to do with there. Our government form we just did. We have ideas that we can get at government technologies. Here's our military screen. We do not have a general right now, do we? We do not. But we can make our ruler a general, which we probably will want to. We have our cultural traditions and our great men, so we can spend money to recruit great men and get additional bonuses. Not quite sure who I want to do or not. Actually, I do kind of think I want a government tech person. Let's see. Yep, we'll go ahead and hurt our money a little bit more for that 3+3 government tech. We have decisions to spend magistrates to get culture. And then we have our missions, which we get. So we have a mission to conquer Konkan, which is here, because we own Goa, which is war with Deccan, and our long-term decisions. So, and that's form Hindustan, pretty much. Form Hindustan, which requires us to own a bunch of India that we don't have, and westernize. So that's our situation. Before we unpause, I think I will spend a little bit of money to commission a tapestry so we get some culture going. Superior unit types. It thinks the Indian archers are better. Hill fighter cavalry is better. Okay. We can live with that. Disputed succession. Ooh, that's something we want to do. This tells us where we can get royal marriages. Ayutthaya, Tangu, and Ceylon have disputed successions. This is not just restricted to Europe like it is in EU4. So if we have a royal marriage with one of them and our prestige is higher when they die and they don't have heirs, then it could just become part of us because we inherit it. Ayutthaya is over here. They're powerful, but they're too far away. Twangu. Where is Twangu? Twangu is really far away. Ceylon's right here, though. So I would like, if I can, to get a royal marriage, maybe. So let's first begin by yeah, we'll offer a royal marriage like out the gate. See if they say yes. If Ceylon says yes, we might just inherit Ceylon, which would be cool. We should also build some troops. which I try to remember where we do that right here. So first, what we have 1 cavalry, 4. Oh, we have 5. So we have more than they're gonna have. Okay, then let's get target practice. VJ particulars have risen up in Konavidu. We can look and see maybe something about their army. Yeah, they have 3 and 1. They are led by Krishna Mayakar. So we definitely want to get a leader. Which means we need to come in here, because we don't have all the quality of life yet. We can't recruit a general because we don't have enough ducats, diplomats, and army tradition, or any historical generals. So we'll make our ruler, Harihara Sangama, into a general, and assign him to our army. So Harihara is leading our army, and we'll give it a little moment for our morale to recover. Ceylon accepted our royal marriage. Yay. We have 1 more diplomat. I think I would like... We can't do anything there yet. We are vassalized. I forget how you inherit vassals. It's an automatic process. What do we get for sending an insult? Let's not insult Deccan yet, because we're not ready for war with them. Yeah, let's go ahead and alliance offer from Ceylon. You know what? Yeah, we're looking to be friendly with you, so let's befriend you. And Gondwana wants one also. Where is Gondwana? Gondwana is here. You know what? Gondwana is potentially a counterbalance against Deccan and Orissa, and they are enemies. Not like enemies, but we do want to go to war with you. In fact, I kind of... So, you know, yeah. We'll accept this with Gondwana. Oh, are you at war right now? You are at war with Deccan. Okay, so we're gonna have a CB against Deccan real soon. Let's handle our revolt, and then we'll probably go to war with Deccan. What's our military cap? Do we have one? I don't think we have one. I think we're just limited by our costs. We have a support limit of 14. So we do have a limit, I think, of 14 units. So we can have a lot more. So we should probably go build a few more. Two, 3, 4, and we'll get a cavalry down here. We can always... Okay, we're gonna have money real quick. So let's see. We lose 1.7 a month and get 49 at the end of the year for a net gain of 28. So we're fine, money-wise. Okay, let's kick their ass. Come on. Fight in Konavidu. They're fighting valiantly, but we're getting a lot of damage here. This is not going well for us. They've been getting very lucky. Krishna Mayakar, it turns out, has lucky soldiers. We're not seeing many benefits from them. We are getting lots of benefits from our command, which is... It's a good thing that we did that, because otherwise we'd have had serious trouble. But you can see we've already lost like 1,000 men. It's not great. And morale is kind of not great either. Hopefully they die. Because they're rebels. Okay. We won the Battle of Kodavana. We took 1,000 infantry for a little more than 1,000 of them, but they lost a lot of cavalry. We don't know. Do we know where they're running off to? Madras. We'll have everyone group up in Madras. Continue the fight. We are just kicking them. And now they... Well, we can group up you. Now they're fleeing to Kongu. And we can have everyone meet in Kongu. That's how this is going to go until the rebellion is squished. We lost the alliance casus belli against Deccan and Kashmir. So Gondwana lost their war before we were ready to help them. That's unfortunate. We do have a spy, though. And I would like to send a spy to fabricate a claim, which will cost us 100 here. We already have a claim there. Okay, we're not going to do it yet, but we do have the claims that we need to go to war with Deccan when we're ready. And we're gaining, on average here, Madurai. And we have all of our vassals. We should be able to beat Deccan up pretty well when the time comes. They're running off to Tiruchirapalli. Tiruchirapalli. Forgot how irritating rebels were in this game. Off they go back to Madurai. We're ping-ponging. I should hit the button to merge as soon as they're dead. Okay. Our prestige is down at 2.3 or 23? 23. Okay, so we are way below what we need for our succession to recover. Gondwana wants the alliance back. I would love the alliance back with you. Aw, that's sad. We have the alliance casus belli, which gives us a lot of prestige and less cost for revoking claims, liberating vassals and countries, and monetary reparations. So we wouldn't get Raja Dob or Konkan right away. Do we... No, we don't have a time limit on our mission, so we can do an alliance casus belli here, get our prestige rebuilt so that we can hopefully inherit Ceylon, wait for our truce timer to go down while we build up, and then go again. Yeah. We're going to automatically call in our allies. Yeah, we're at war. What's your opinion of us? 150. We need to improve our relationship with you. We don't have diplomatic limits, do we? So we can royal marry Mysore and Calcut. That's good ideas. We have some missionaries. We don't have anything to do with the missionaries right now. Okay. Kashmir has joined us. Ceylon has joined us. Did you join us? Yes. So Kashmir, which is... Where is Kashmir? I forget where Kashmir is. Where's my find button? Kashmir. Up there! Way the fuck up there is Kashmir. So they'll have to haul through Delhi to get to us. Gondwana is there. Deccan's there. Okay. So what we're going to need to do is group up in Bangalore. And then march on to Basar. I hope our vassals join in. I don't remember if our vassals join in or not. Hopefully you join up with us, because if you join up with us, we should be able to beat them, but if they don't, we'll have trouble. So we're gonna... And we need to squash their armies first. You know what? Let's not be hasty here. They have 8-3-1-1. We have 8-2. Let's go ahead and get 2 more cav. Take a loan. That's 12, 13, 14. I think that puts us at our cap. Yes. So we'll let those come up, and then we'll march, and then we'll be able to just bop them. That should be the plan. I'm going to up my speed a little, get everything built faster. Repaying loans is going to cost little, but it's fine. We are still making a net profit annually. We're probably going to need to mint, though. That's what I think we're going to have to do, is mint. Oh, our liberals are angry. The more liberal and free-thinking sections of our society are upset about the lack of innovation in government attitudes. We can get rebels, or we can gain innovative. Let's gain innovative. I want innovative. We'll take that for free. Thank you. Okay. And this should be what we need to go hit Basar. Indravati has already fallen. No, Indravati. We'll hit that army. Thank you for Ceylon for coming along to help. We'll send our boats over to blockade Kankan too. And there's our big fight. Hopefully you come. So we take a look there. They're led by Tajuddin Firiz Bahmanid, who is a 2-1-1-1, which means that they're better at shock and siege, but not as good at, or at fire and siege, but not as good at shock, and shock is what matters most here, as you can see by them kind of melting right now under our troops. We have some terrain penalty because we are attacking into... What terrain are we attacking into? It looks like we're attacking into hills. So they got a defensive position on the hills, but we managed to loop behind them. And now they're on their way back to Indravati, where we will make chase and almost certainly catch them in the plains, where our cavalry will be even better under the command of the great and glorious Harihara. Yeah. Get wrecked. All of these are giving us more prestige. It is taking us closer to potentially inheriting Ceylon. Although Ceylon will also get prestige from this war. Hopefully not enough to keep them independent when their ruler dies. Oh, we have some merchants. Can we afford to send merchants? Yes. And let's check. We can also reach Kutch, and so we'll do that. Send one to Kutch. We can also, it looks like, reach Hormuz, so we can send one to Hormuz, maybe? Oh, we don't have the money to send them. Okay, that's fine. Okay, they are fleeing to Bistar. Let's keep ping-ponging them. That's our job, is to keep ping-ponging them and getting prestige from our battles. Until Golconda decides that they want to liberate Indravati. Ceylon is spreading around to take lots of territory, which is nice. Especially since we can't actually get anything directly from us. Oh, we beat them, so we're defending in the hills. And they're on their way to Indravati, it looks like. No, Gondwana is on their way to Indravati. We wiped them. Let's go to Konkan. Or let's go, there you are. Let's go keep them from recovering. Dadra. We're gonna go to Dadra. We took out a loan because we ran out of money, but it's fine. We're gonna gain money every year, and we won't need to keep this army up. We can cut a lot of this army. Or just reduce our defenses. Okay, it looks like Ceylon's going to Dadra. So we can just go to Konkan. We can go to Dadra. Okay. Peace off from Kashmir. Get fucked. Peace offer from Deccan. Get fucked. Neither of those is a peace I want to take. So I think here I would like to create a new unit of 2 dudes. And I want to select my first army here and bring them back to Goa so they don't take too much attrition and cost us too much money, especially since we're out of manpower. Oh. You stay there. You two stay there. Siege Dadra. And then they're sieging there. Ceylon's sieging there. We'll go ahead and come back up here. We can just relax for now. The war is basically done. Deccan wants to give us 2 ducats. No. We check the peace and talk. We don't have a lot of war score yet because they control Indravati. We don't really control much of anything. If we look at our demand tribute, oh, we can actually take Ratradorb. So that's something I want. It's going to cost us some infamy because it's not the purpose of the war, but we can do that. And they'd accept. They'd accept this to get us out of the war. They would not give us any money. They would not annul with that. But this is actually really... I'm tempted to just click this button and be done. So I shall. Thank you very much. Oh, no, they didn't give it to us. They gave it to Ceylon. Well, that's fine. We're aiming to inherit Ceylon. We still don't have enough prestige. And we can't walk through Ceylon now. Well, still. We'll cut that, save money. Make 14 annually. Looks like there's some rebels. So they might just be gone. But now we need to get prestige. Which we lose every year right now. That's not great. We don't have enough cultural tradition to get a philosopher. Otherwise, I'd grab one for that, not for the yearly prestige. That's not quite enough to make up for our decay. We will need to do something to get our prestige up. For now, we have some diplomats. 175. Where's our history tab with you? We'll see whether we can start annexing Mysore at this point. When we get to the 21st of January. And if we can, that's great. If not, oh well. We do want a royal marriage with you. We have not had you long enough. That's fine. Bengal. Where did you end up at? Godwan. Godwana, why are you at war with Bengal? Are you allied with Rajputana and Vijay? You're at war with Akron? Tiangu, Daivet, Bihar, Kadwana, Rajputana. Okay. So Rajputana and Bengal ended up the war. We should be able to see it on the ledger. Colonies, charts, technology. Okay, our current wars. We're looking for something with Bengal. Gondwana and Gondwana and Bengalese religious war. Gondwana is at war with Bengal over religion. Because Bengal... You've already begun making your characters canon glamour. Oh no. Yeah, so it looks like Bengal is ruled by Sunni, and Gondwana wants to liberate them from Sunni rule. Okay. So we're relaxing for a bit, making our money back, making our manpower back, and letting this truce with Deccan expire in 10 years. Okay, we have here call to arms against Bengal. Sure. We're not gonna do anything. We're gonna sit here and do nothing. But because Bengal isn't gonna be able to do anything. Bengal is getting pounded 6 ways to Sunday. We don't need to worry about Bengal. But this might give us okay. Let's trim a little bit. We'll trim one of you because you're expensive, and one of you, and we'll just say goodbye to you. You give us military access. Thank you. Well, let's wait, because oh no, they've not got rebels. Oh, they do have rebels. I'm stupid. I'm like, oh, they're green. They're not enemies. No, that's their morale. This is EU3, not EU4. The color is their morale. I need to pay attention to their flag to know who my enemies are. Well, we just took care of their rebels for them. Except their rebels have moved on to Bangalore. Seriously? Could you... Weird... Bijapuri nationalists fuck off from the people who I want to inherit. Who I can't inherit anymore, so this is just not great for me, because that was a bad decision. It's fine. Where are you going now? Okay, I don't care if you go to Raichur or Rob. I want to get involved in some of this garbage, so for prestige purposes. Oh, we're gonna need to raise war taxes. Oh gosh. Will you give me access? Thank you. Apparently, we are not doing great. We're losing every year. Ignore the nobles. My money. You can't mint. Oh no. We're not going to be in it. I'm going to do this anyway. So let's come home and just put our army away. Bangalore has a province decision. Expand the bureaucracy. Reduces our taxes? Nope. We have a lot of magistrates, but we do not have the ability to do that right now. Yeah, we're going to come home and we're going to put our army. We're going to start putting our army to rest here now. Slow the bleeding of our money. Split in half. Disband you. Put our leader there. There we go. Fix our money. Hindu zealots are at war in Deccan. I love it. Actually, I don't love it because it's going to reduce our ability to go to war and take Deccanese territory. But Deccan... Oh, the Hindu zealots are fighting against the Bijapuri nationalists in Ratchadoab. It looks like the Hindu zealots won. Cool. I love it. Bengal accepted peace with Tibet. Let's get some merchants here. With a 70% chance of victory. Yay! Send another. I want to push my trade value and benefit up more. We want to have a lot of trade in our home. We will take your royal marriage, Katwana. Why does everyone want a royal marriage with us? Do we not have an heir? We have an heir. Manipur, I'm going to decline. We're competing with Ceylon for control of our trade node. But I do want to have control over the trade node. We'll up our auto send priority on you. Wait, did the trade map mode shift? Yeah, we shifted from over here to... We shifted over from Bihar to Kutch. Oh, we'll keep that going. Nifty. Now, as far as our diplomats are concerned, We're really low on money. Let's cancel our access. Our relations with you are quite good. But we will proclaim a guarantee on Ceylon. Let's, I'm not going to do that with you, your allies. Impossible? Okay. That's fine. And expand my sphere over over any of you. We need more prestige to expand our sphere of influence. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we are currently tied with Ceylon for control over the Kuch trade node, which is giving us 20 per year, I think, of income. Monthly, we're getting 2.7 in income. That's good. Look at how I see my annual income. Income overview. Trade. Last year, 19. This year, 5. 23%. Okay. So we're getting 40% of our income from taxes, 15% from tolls, 25% from trade, 10% from vassal payments, 9% from production. Overtime production should become more. Yay, stability up. Stability is actually max, so we don't need to use it anymore. We can mint if we want to. It'll make everything cost more, but it will also give us goodies. We can get that philosopher now. Let's get that philosopher. Yay! So we'll make a little bit of prestige passively. Champa is now there. Ayatai is now there. Ceylon is not there anymore. So Ceylon might not... So we're not going to inherit Ceylon, because Ceylon had an heir. That's unfortunate. But it is what it is. This is the unfortunate thing, that we gave Ceylon Ratchadoa by accident. Because I forgot how EU3 works. It's fine. Let's see. They are having a fun time. Oh, who's texting me? Do I care? I'm having such a chill time. I forgot how chill EU3 was. EU4 is much less chill. Okay, improvements of naval technology. Gain inflation to gain a bunch of investment in naval technology. We'll just gain a little bit. How much are we spending on interest. We're spending money on interest, so let's go ahead and... We also have, like, no inflation, though, so we'll get a big jump on our naval technology. Speaking of, you should not be out there. You should come home. We don't need you out there dying. We will keep your maintenance up, though. We'll bring you down here, even though we don't have as much supply limit in Kongu, because we have enough for you down there, and people aren't going to just, like, bop you immediately. Okay. Let's make some buckets of ducats, especially since we're going to have to rebuild our entire military in, like, 6 years anyway. Oh! We lost our claims against Deccan. Clementine, nice. We gained subjugation against Ceylon. We failed our mission because Deccan lost control of all of Khandesh. So we lost that mission. And we got a new mission to vassalize Ceylon. Apparently the game heard me going, ooh, I want Ceylon, and said, you shall have Ceylon. But this is going to be a potential issue because Ceylon has a fleet. Not as big of a fleet as we do, though. So Ceylon, how do you feel about losing this alliance? Oh, we could have potentially offered vassalization. Whoops, I forgot that that was an option. I'm like, okay, we have to get ready for war. No, we could have offered vassalization. Orissa? Okay, that's a better ally. We'll agree with that. Can we claim Golconda? No. Okay. So the vassalization of Ceylon is on our agenda. Khandesh. I'll hold off on that. Hey, Dusty. Okay, we can't get our military alliance with Ceylon back. Oh no. I'm like, oh, we could just get it back, maybe. But no, they're angry at me for being stupid. When's our truce with... Well, we don't have a truce with them. We can bring 3 troops over at a time. So we'd want to lure them into our lands. We haven't recovered our manpower yet. Then again, we have 6 troops. And we have all of them. Manipur, why do you want to be our royal marriage with us? I don't care about you. You're way the fuck over here. Sure, well, in case we can just inherit you, because you're next to Orissa. Orissa's an ally, so that, I guess you kind of... And you're not very far by sea. Okay, I guess you all are sensible. We have military access, so we should remove that. Royal ties we can't do anything about, though. Let's bring our fleet around here. Let's how quickly are we gaining? That will repay that loan that we took during that war that gave Ceylon Rajador. Why did I do that? I'm so dumb. Yeah, let's aim for, oh, it is 1405. I thought it was 1403. 1407. Let's aim for 1407, I think, for our start here. Give us a little bit more time to recover things. Although, let's see. We outnumber them significantly. Their fleet is in corrals. Oh my gosh, we actually outnumber them, like, even on our transports. Not as much as I'd like, though. Can I carry more fleet? Yes. I afford to build it. Not super. Let's go 1, 2. This is gonna hurt. We should be fine. We shouldn't need a loan. When these boats are ready, then, we'll put our main fleet to block them into corrales, and we'll prepare to take 5 of our 6 troops across to Jaffna, or corrales, depending on where they are. Probably Jaffna, I think, is where we're going to land. And then we can fight them while we bring our other troop over. And Deccan just lost half their country to Kandesh and the other half to Gondwana, so, like, it'll be a while. That's a nice loan. I didn't want to take a loan. I spent the money on the boats. It's fine. We'll pay off the loans in time. And the vassalization of Ceylon is going to give us Richard Doab again, which is, not great right now, but it's also occupied by rebels. It'll give us all of that. And it will eliminate our competition. And it'll make our vassal our competition in our trade node. So it's just good. Vassalizing Ceylon is just good. I see no drawbacks in the vassalization of Ceylon. Okay. Let's create a new unit that is just our cogs. So we're ready. You down to Madurai. Bring our Carracks over here. Are we losing? It doesn't look like we are. Let's get in position. Okay. Split off. An infantry. Subjugation. Allied with her. Oh, Orissa, why? Oh no. How can we take Orissa? Not without building more troops. God. Indra, we helped save the place named after you. Back us. Ugh. So we need an army to deal with you. Which means we'll have to just regain it. Okay. Well, you come home. That's fine. I forgot to raise my land morale anyway, so. We need 7. We're going to send you up to Bangalore to start building the new army in Bangalore. I mean, this war with Orissa is fine. Maybe we can take Telangana or something, just like as a compensation. Let's see. One, 2, 3, 4, and we'll say it. We'll wait for that. We'll wait on building cavalry until the new year. Get our influx of cash. Our conquest of Konkan's not important. Ceylon has more troops. It's a good thing we waited. Ceylon has 5,000 more troops sitting right there by Goa. Okay. So we would have to fight this 4-1 stack. And then Orissa. So it's a good thing we're making this other stack up here. Because we'll need them to fight you first, and then we'll fight over with you. But we'll target you first, I guess. Plans. Plans within plans. Yeah. Wait for more manpower. I guess we'll want 5-2. Give me production tech. Yes, I love production tech. I love all these techs. Give me tech. We do have Mysore and Malabar. Khandesh. Sure. Sure, Khandesh. We'll have a royal marriage. It's fine. So Kutch is there. Bihar has that. Hormuz can get an auto send to. And Malacca can get a little auto send. We're full up on diplomats. Can't annex you yet. Let's just make sure our vassals are happy. Orissa's probably going to back off on us in a bit. Let's make sure you are happy. Can I afford to make you happy? I can. Hopefully Gondwana will join us against Orissa. You're not allied with them, are you? No. Rajputana and us. So that's good. Bihar, Ceylon, Vijay. Just Orissa. And it looks like Khandesh got Ratchadoab. That means that we're not going to be friendly with Khandesh. I was kind of hoping to pull Ratchadoab off of war with Ceylon. It also means we're going to need Deva Bengal. Oh, Deva Bengal. You're so small. You have a sizable chunk of people, though. Who are you at war with? Orissa? That's fine. So our deficit is going to slide us below in December. Bye, Orissa. Enjoy your fight. So we're going to need a... We're going to take a loan again. It's fine. It's fine. We're almost done spending money. It's fine. It's not fine. Oh god, I am so bad at these games. But it's okay. We'll take Ceylon and everything will be good. Bihar. Sure. But don't call me into your war. I'm not going to get involved. I'm not interested in fighting you. I have other I have other irons in the fire. I don't need to get involved in this petty thing. We lost trading in tea, that's fine. Our... We lost prestige for probably not backing up Orissa. It's fine, we're not inheriting anyone. It's fine. We're about to conquer a bunch. Really, in hindsight, our alliance war up here was not a good idea. We really did have this domination. We should have just not called in our allies and done a non-alliance war and just taken land. We'll do that with Khandesh when the time comes. Because I think we have... We do not have anything with Khandesh. Oh no. We do not have any CV for Khandesh. We can't just get a core here. Well, we'll hope. We'll hope and pray. We'll do some hopes and prayers that we get a mission or something up there. Bountiful harvest! Yay! We're not going to hit a deficit because of a bountiful harvest. Saved. I love it. Lucky us. On a related note, we should be able... Let me double check our support limit. We can get 4 more troops. We're going to get 2 cav and 2 foot soldiers. And they're going to go to that northern army. Check the state of Ceylon. Ceylon! Why are you doing this to me, Ceylon? Oh, all your troops went home. That's why. Nice. Does mean maybe we bring you down here. Okay, now we're gonna wait until we get like 5,000 in manpower. You still at war? No. Their war failed. Okay. Or succeeded. In either case, Orissa did not suffer as much as we were hoping. I really think... Okay. Change of plans. We're going to prepare to take Orissa out. You're allied with Orissa still, yes. We'll plan to take Orissa out while blockading Ceylon onto their island. Yeah, we should be able to keep them locked into their island. I'll take the prestige because I'm capped out on spies. Extend the loan. I hate loans so much. Okay, it's time. Subjugation cost is belly. Bihar is not likely to join. Gondwana is. Bihar joined in. So who are we at war with? Orissa and Bihar. Okay. raise war taxes. And back off to Bangalore for a moment. So we can recover our morale. And yeah. Yeah, in ARR, they changed a lot of the dungeons. They really changed the ending. I kind of in the VODs you can see that I'm complaining about the last few dungeons while Hawk is going, no, it's fine, and I make an ass of myself because yeah. So that 19 stack is scary. I don't like it. Is there a way to make you guys actually join me, my beloved vassals? Orumvale is not changed, I don't think, but it's not required anymore. So you're not going to have people like me, my first playthrough, learning all the bad lessons of tanking from Orumvale. Come on. June, get here. So I can call Mysore and Calcutta in, because I forgot to make sure that they were allied with me before I started this war. Call to arms. Call to arms. We will like your assistance with Orissa. This is really where the war is on the mainland here. Ceylon, keep Ceylon bottled up, fight Orissa, get Orissa handled, and then we can turn around and focus on the subjugation of Ceylon. Okay. Gondwana is an ally. You're an enemy. Let's see if we can't get there and exploit. That's Bihar. Are we at war with Bihar? Yes, we are. Who do our enemies' flags look like? Bihar's that, Orissa's that. Okay. So that's Orissa. That's Bihar. Let's go for Orissa first. Our allies should join us as soon as they're able. I don't like that you regained. Hopefully Gangas is not very good as a leader. Whew. I don't like this morale gap. I don't like that there are 2-4 of them. We're gonna get our asses handed to us. Yeah, get the fuck back. Get the fuck out of there. We need our allies. Oh no, this is not great. I did not know that they had a 2-4 leader. That's really not good. That's really not great. Okay. There's a siege down. No, that's gonna eat us. Okay. Can we pick you up? Will you follow us? I forget how to make my vassals' troops follow me. But I need you. I'm gonna come try and pick you up. Cool. You're not gonna help me. Don't you just love the AI? You don't have any way to tell them to come. I can attach to follow their army. I can't order them to attach to follow mine. That's annoying. If they followed me, we could kick their ass, probably. And they're in Indravati, so they can just come right down to Telangana. This war was such a stupid idea. It was not really that stupid an idea when we were planning it, but we didn't do our due diligence to make sure it was still a good idea when we started. Well, you fuckers gonna join me? We probably don't have access here. Have access? No? You don't want access? Okay, they're joining us. Good. Coming to Bangalore. Coming to Kongu. Okay, it looks like they're coming to join us. That's what I want. I would rather that they helped us on the offensive so we could kill armies, but we don't have the troop superiority to do that with Orissa and Bihar. At least we can lock Ceylon on their island pretty easily. And once this northern garbage is taken care of, we can take care of down here at our leisure. And that's what we want. Okay. I'm gonna save my morale here. Or save my manpower. I don't want to just drop a basic siege because we've got 9k there, but we have some maneuver, so that should be enough to do our defense. I know if we can just take those and push Orissa out of the war that way, that's probably fine. I don't really care if Bihar grows a little. I should, but I figure they'll fight Delhi a bit before we get there. Walls are breached. We could assault, I think. I forget if that's a good idea. Port limit will 1. Okay, that was not the best idea. We don't have any siege, so we don't help. Swap out. Okay, you're on your way down there. We will come help you. They took Indravati. Oh, that's good. Let's go. You're not great, but we'll have a little bit of extra support. We won. We're captured. Shit. And they're on their way to Telangana. Fuck. Will you all come help, please? If you don't help, we're gonna have trouble. God damn it. Allies. Be allies. Don't be stupid. Oh my god. Okay, we're melting them a little bit in shock. But they didn't come join us, so we're gonna lose this war because of this. God damn it. And all that okay. I don't think I have the capabilities to get this back up. What? You do this for money? No, you of course you won't. Concession of defeat? No, of course not. So we can't cede provinces to them. Okay. So this war is going to just go for a bit. We're probably going to lose this fight. Go for land. Okay, we did not get the benefits I was hoping for. Get fucked, nobility. Really? This is not the time. Oh my god. Okay, so this is not great. Not as great. Not great. Okay, so this is not great. And they're there with 13. Okay, I'm gonna go to Madras. We'll rebuild in Madras. This is telling me I really want to put a little bit of a favor on land technology. We need that military advantage. We're not going to get it right away, but we will want that over time. Let's go and hope. Come on, let's not be bad. Win. Come on, back us up. Back us up. We're melting. Don't let us melt. Dice, stop being so bad at us, Dice. Dice, why? Goodbye, Bahar. As I said, I don't care about Bahar. This is just us and Darissa now. Okay, with Bahar out, we might be able to turn this around. That was painful. That's going to be more debt. But it's okay. We'll recover our manpower. We'll go push. We're gonna take as much as we can out of Arissa here for the fucking suffering. And Ceylon, there's just no option. You will bow. Don't even pretend you can't. Get fucked, Ceylon. No. Okay, we have like no manpower left. Yeah, we'll do the white piece. Thanks, Arissa. Now it's time for us to turn around and do what we came here for. We have some revolts possible. It's fine. Goa Madurai. It's fine. We just have some war exhaustion. We'll wait for everyone to get in position here, because we're going to need to send 3 troops in, and we're going to need to send them in pretty quick succession. You get another group off. And you go, and then you go. And we've got our leader there already, so we're good. Wait, was Orissa the war leader? God damn it! Orissa was the fucking war leader. So all of that was for nothing. Motherfucking... I hate this game. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead, and that's enough for me to resign. We knew we were going to lose. That's